What's going on, everybody? My name is Jay, that's Q, and this is Q and J Rants. And today we are doing our top five opening scenes. So, the movies that we think was from the beginning just spectacular, like, oh my God, this is going to be a great movie, even if it didn't turn out to be at the end. But these are the opening scenes that we think are the best. So we're gonna do a top five, and then we're gonna do an honorable mention too. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over to Q to go ahead and start us off with his number five.
Number five, I'm a horror person. I love horror movies, but I will say the screams, Scream itself, the opening of the first one, of course, Drew Barrymore, that whole scene and getting to see Ghostface for the first time, like the scene itself, opening, top notch, have always been and will always be top notch. Yeah,
I like that. I like that a lot.
yeah, yeah.
My number five is, and I know that Q is going to be extremely surprised by this, but my number five opening scene is Ghost Ship. Now, if you've seen Ghost Ship, you know that the beginning of that movie starts out extremely crazy. It starts out extremely crazy with the zip line, not zip line, but that line going through everybody's head. I'm
The
like, oh
Zeus's
my
body,
God. Yeah, I was extremely young
except for
during
that
this
one
movie
girl.
too. So it was
Yeah,
crazy. It was
no,
definitely crazy.
good one, good one. No, that is a surprise one. Number four, of course, Nightcrawler, X2, X-Men United. I gotta go with it. One of the best, about one of the best action opening scenes and introductions of a new character, a fan favorite character. It was just wonderfully done. The choreography, the action, just beautiful. Love it.
Interesting, interesting. It is very, very low for what I thought from you, but got you, got you. My number
Mm,
four, my number four is Blade. The opening, the first Blade, him walking into the little rave vampire party. Everybody got blood on him. He's the only one, black leather, sunglasses on. You like, hold on, what you doing in here with sunglasses on? There ain't no sun in here. But I just thought that whole fight scene, everything was just beautiful.
yeah,
It was done great.
yeah, I agree. The three, Dark Knight Rises. The part three, Bane, the plane, one like the execution of that, Christopher Nolan, that was just wonderful. I thought about it could, part two, don't get me wrong, part two, Dark Knight with, the Joker, the Bane was great. But part three was just great. I love it.
Understand. It's so funny that that's your number three because my number three is Dark Knight. The
See,
Joker,
yeah,
that entire
yeah,
scene, phenomenal. Hey, I'm supposed to kill the bus driver. What you talking about? Then the
yeah.
bus driver comes.
But
But the whole Bang scene was great too.
yeah,
Number three.
curveball here. I had to do it, changing the whole dynamics and the atmosphere of this. But listen, Lion King's opening scene with the sun and the theme song is by far no, it should be number one on everyone's list. I'm sorry, the opening number is just memorable. The song itself, Circle of Life, it was just great. Simba and Mufasa, Rafiki, it was beautifully drawn, shot, all of that good stuff. The song is wonderful.
That is
It's top notch. It's top notch.
that is definitely a curveball. Did not think about that. Did not think about that. My number two is the first Matrix. Trinity sits in the
Mm,
room. Hey, put your hands up. Turn around, and we get her infamous, infamous kill.
uh,
I
yes,
think, and then her
yes.
running from the agents, and then her jumping through the window. Get up, Trinity. Get up. I thought that was great.
Yes. Get
I
yep.
think, man, it's one of my favorite trilogies too. So,
No, it's I give you that one. My honorable mention did make the top five. It's kind of like how I felt about the screen, but the Final Destinations, first one especially, that scene and just seeing them, they're gonna see the death and all of a sudden panic. When it first happened in the first Final Destination, it was like, damn, like this is gonna be great. And those scenes are just great. I like kind of like the catastrophe, something really, really crazy happening in that first moment that gets my attention, and Final Destinations really do it.
Interesting. That's definitely interesting. I didn't think you would say any of that, only because I think Final
Yeah.
Destination is kind of cheesy in some aspect. But
No,
I
it is cheesy. No, it is cheesy.
got
But it's like, it's funny because I like when people are driving on the streets and when you're behind one of those,
dogs.
it brings that life of like,
That's
damn, Final
true.
Destination. Remember that scene?
That,
It's just those moments of like,
that is true. All right, and for my honorable mention, again, didn't make the list, is John Wick 3. Now, if you've seen any of the John Wicks, the third John Wick, he's starting out. It start by the from the end of John Wick 2. So he's running in the street with his dog. So it starts out just, hey, I need to get out of here. These people are trying to
yeah,
kill me. I thought that was a great opening to the movie.
yeah. Number one, sorry, it is The Matrix. I don't know what you're talking about. Matrix is number one, and Trinity's opening scene took opening scenes to a level of like can never be beaten. I mean, just her jump from building to building is phenomenal. Her running across around the room, it was just, and then of course on the phone, like what was that?
I understand.
Beautiful,
I
best
definitely
opening scene.
definitely understand. And for me, number one, I don't know what he's talking about, but X-Men 2 is number one. Night on the screen, running around in the White House. We've
It is,
never seen
it is
a teleporter on screen. And the first time
like
they
that.
do it, they
That's
do it
perfect.
perfect. They did it so
It is great.
well. Oh my gosh, they did it perfectly. And
It was great.
it was great. It was great.
It was. It was. It
So
was great.
that was our top 5 opening scenes. If you guys agree with us, go ahead and put it down in the comments below. If you have any different opinions, go ahead and put them down there. We might jump in there and agree with you or not agree with you. So until next time, peace out.
Peace out.